Have you guys ever heard of Miyagi and Trips from Miyagi on the Trail?
No.
All right, take two. So have you heard of these two before?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll show you. He's the guy that wears them shorts.
Hey guys, it's Metro, and today we are out here at FDR State Park about to jump on the Pine Mountain Trail to join my friend, Senior Hiker 77, as well as MikeP. Can't wait, it's gonna be an awesome day. Let's keep moving. All right, so we are leaving the country store parking lot, and if you don't know anything about this, this is a public parking spot, or I should say it's owned by a country store, and this is where you would park your car to either get shuttled to the TV station at mile marker 23, or you could start at mile marker 0, which is just right up the hill. Let's keep moving. All right, so we're across the street, and we're actually on the Chestnut Oak Trail. It's right across the street from Pine Mountain Trail, and it's only 1.7 miles to the Little Bridges campsite. And that's where I'm going to be meeting up with Senior Hiker 77. Let's keep moving. Okay, so as we get into this hike, you may realize that I am wearing a different pack. In fact, I am wearing what they call the Gregory Katmai 65-liter pack. Now, I brought a lot of my heavier gear with me today on this particular trip because I'm not going to be hiking that far. And this is a perfect opportunity to try out my new pack and also see how it works for longer distances. But again, when I start bringing out these traditional packs, it's because of the comfort. This Gregory pack is incredibly comfortable in terms of how it fits. It has this 360 form technology, so when you're moving, it actually moves with you instead of against you. So that's a really nice feature about this pack. So another new piece of gear I picked up is the Grail. I got a 16-ounce water purifier, and I'm very stoked about this piece of gear because when I was on the Centennial Trail, I was able to try the quality of the water after it had been filtered, and it tasted great. Not to mention, does it remove bacteria, but also viruses. So it is a awesome piece of gear to help purify your water. Definitely recommend it. Let's rock and roll, baby. So another key piece of gear I just picked up is actually from ThruPack. I have a new fanny pack. It is the Summit Bum Fanny. It is a new and improved version. It's made out of X-Pack material. Very excited to be swapping out my traditional old school Summit Bum with the new material because it's a little bit lighter, and also I'll be using it more frequently on shorter hikes, but also just regular day hikes and just pretty much everyday use. So if you haven't heard of ThruPack, make sure you check them out, and I'll put a link down below. So I think we're getting close. Right by a water source, and traditionally campsites will be near these areas. So again, here's your water source, and I assume we're not too far away from the campsite. So on this trail, you're going to see lots of little bridges. I don't know if that's the pun they're talking about to get his. Hey, what's up, Senior Hiker? There he is. I guess we're getting close here. All right, so the Little Bridges campsite is right over here. I think I just saw Senior Hiker's tent, so I know we're right around the corner. Let's keep moving. There he is.
I heard you. Boy, you are packing a big one today.
I know.
Goodness gracious.
Check out this pack.
Yeah. Well, we're going to review it, aren't we, in a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay, very good.
It's pretty heavy too.
Yeah. Well, it's all right. This is only 1.7 miles in, and then tomorrow we'll continue 1.7 out.
There you go.
Well, we got about 8 switchbacks, those short switchbacks. You've never been on this trail. What did you think about it coming in?
It was pretty easy.
Yeah, it was easy.
Yeah. The water source looks a little questionable.
No, we got good water. You'll like it.
Okay, well, I got the Grail to try out, so hopefully that'll work just fine. Otherwise,
Am I look good?
well, you can see right here.
How's your hair?
See a little, you can see yourself right here, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Selfie.
So someone from across the country has sent you both something, and I wanted to get your reaction. I'm sure that he would like to see your reaction. It's actually two people. Have you guys ever heard of Miyagi and Trips from Miyagi on the Trail?
No.
All right, take two. All right, so someone from across the country has sent you both something that he wanted and she wanted you to have. Their names are Miyagi and Trips. Have you heard of these two before?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'll show you.
he's the guy that wears them shorts.
Very good. So down here below, you'll see there's some stickers.
Oh my God.
Oh, look at that.
Miyagi and Trips. And you'll notice there's also 3. There should be an extra one.
It is. I was going to say
Miyagi
the three.
So why don't you show the camera one more time? What's it look like? There you go. So you got Senior Hiker 77 and MikeP.
Really nice.
All right, you want to say thanks?
Thank
or-
you. Thank you.
Of course, thank you. But
And the third one you can give to Atypical Hiker. So you can,
okay,
okay.
I'll do that.
There you
Yeah.
go.
But I was on the impression that you had extra and figured you just give them to us.
No, not at all.
And tell us this
No,
story.
Miyagi specifically said he wanted you guys to
I'd
have
rather
it.
had the shorts. I'd
Thank
rather
you so
send me-
much. Thank
Send me
you.
a new pair of shorts like them shorty shorts.
There you go. I want a pair of those shorts too. Like pro. What's in the pot? Oh, okay. All right, so we just did a live stream on YouTube, and Senior Hiker 77 is just ecstatic because he got new subscribers, and he's like, well, how much did you get? I was like, I didn't get any because that's not how that works. But anyway, just want to say thank you again to everyone that does tune into my channel. I definitely appreciate all the positive feedback that you send my way, as well as all of my friends that are in this hiking community. Definitely appreciate all the support that we're getting out there. So it's the end of day 1 here on the Pine Mountain Trail. I guess it is only an overnighter. It's talking about day 1. Anyway, I just want to say thanks again, and we'll see you in the morning. Well, good morning, Senior.
Good morning.
It's a little cold out.
Yeah, it was a little chilly.
I was obviously very warm.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, it wasn't going to happen.
I think Senior wants my jacket. He ain't getting it. Okay, so this is the original Summit Bum by Thru-Pack. This is originally a 3-liter pack here, so it's actually 10 inches by 5 inches by 3 inches. But I recently upgraded to the new Summit Bum Fanny, and this is a smaller 2.5 liter 9 by 5 by 3. And one of the differences is that one doesn't have as much material on the back. As you can see here, this one's got a little bit more material and an area for a 2-inch belt to go through. This actually has the comfy strap on it. And this one has a little bit less material where the phone goes, and the strap is actually attached to it. Now, there's a couple more differences to it, but one of the key things I would say is that it doesn't have the loops to attach to your pack as you see on the Summit Bum Traditional. These have now been removed again, and it doesn't have the 2-inch, I guess, the little material here for the straps for removing and whatnot, because it's permanently attached to the pack. Get some bacon there, huh? You little tongs.
Got to have them.
What are those tongs again?
It's made by a company called Boundless.
Boundless. I think you sent a link to me. I never purchased them.
Did I?
Yeah.
Well, I put a link in one of my videos.
They come in useful for that bacon.
Yeah, they sure do. You just can grab it and slip it right over.
All right, so again, this was given to me by Buckley, or Backpacking with Buckley. This is a Peak Refuel strawberry, premium strawberry with granola and milk. So it's actually got milk in there. I'm gonna do the Buckley taste test, which is 5 out of 5 star, or potential 5 out of 5 stars. This is granola now.
You did use cold water, right?
Cold water.
Mike seen you heating that water.
Yeah, I thought you put hot water.
This is actually one of the best things I've eaten for breakfast. This is really good.
Yeah, I've had that.
So this will get 5 out of 5 stars. Thank you, Buckley. I appreciate it. Let's keep moving. Okay, so here is my entire camp setup. And again, I'm going to head and break this all down and put it into my Katmai 65 liter, just to show you what was able to fit inside of this pack. I also have that hydro bladder from Gregory, 3 liters is all going to fit inside of this pack. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I wanted to show you this sleeping pad. This is the Big Agnes AXL Air. This is a sleeping pad that I got on very much discount, but as you can see, hardly any air, if any, came out of it. So the whole leakage and such, it's on these reviews. This is a great sleeping pad. I don't care what the reviews say. So for the money, I paid like maybe $40, $45 at REI on clearance, and this is a great pad. So Big Agnes, thank you for this sleeping pad. It worked out great for me. Let's keep moving. All right, so we are taking off from camp. Again, this is the Little Bridges campsite, in case you're wondering what this campsite looks like without tents on it. Here you go. This is broken down, leave no trace, no trash, and we didn't do a fire last night, so no hot coals or anything of that nature, so we are good to go. Yay! All right, so I'll tell you, on this loop here on the backside, it is nothing but switchbacks as soon as you get out of the campsite. Whew. I've got some extra weight on me today. Look at this pack. This thing is huge. Anyway, you know, you gotta try out new gear from time to time. I like it. All my stuff fits in it in terms of my heavier gear. Bigger tents, bigger quilts, things of that nature. So carrying a lot of weight today. So these switchbacks are a lot of fun. All right, so we're coming up here to a trail marker, and it looks like we're gonna be heading to the right. Looks like we're really close to the parking lot. We're only 1 mile down to Dead Pine. That's an excellent campsite as well. Let's go ahead to the right. All right, so we got Jack and Barry from the Pine Mountain Trail Association doing some trail maintenance, and Mark, and then Ronnie. Thank you guys for all you do out here. We really appreciate the wonderful Pine Mountain Trail that's being kept up by you guys. Keep a lookout, it'll be on YouTube soon.
Sounds good.
Cheers, guys. The legend himself.
He's the one fixing all the trail. Somebody to shadow you.
Did I do what?
Did you get somebody to shadow you?
Oh no, I'm with these guys. I parked down over the country store.
You look like the guy that said he was from Florida that was looking for a shuttle.
No, I'm Metro on the move.
Yeah.
A little different.
This is the reason we love the Pine Mountain Trail, this guy here and his volunteers.
Well, do you want to introduce yourself? Is it okay?
I'm Jim.
Jim.
Jim Hall.
I've seen a couple of your posts on Facebook. You're monitoring those things out there on the Facebook page for the Pine Mountain Trail. So you want to tell us a little bit about what you're doing out here today?
One of the things that we're going to start doing here shortly is on our work days, breaking up in teams of 4. Not 3, but 4. And it takes 4 people 2 hours to reblaze 1 mile of trail.
Whoa.
And people think, well, you got one person that goes along and looks and scrapes the old blazes, because blazes will grow on a bark. The bark will start doing this. So you want to keep it to 2.5 by 6.
Yep.
So you scrape off the edges, scrape off the bottom. Then the next person comes along and they repaint.
Okay.
Then the third person comes along and he puffs in the glass beads. The glass beads, if you look at the white lines on the road, what makes them sparkle is when they spray down the white paint.
I thought that was in the pen. I didn't
And
know.
a lot of times you'll see what looks like dust
Yep.
or you'll see what's like smoke come
Yep.
off the road. Well, actually, that's the excess glass beads. There's no way to keep it uniform, but they got a nozzle that blows them in, but there's still some of them's going to
Go everywhere.
bounce everywhere. So we take the DOT gives us those glass beads, and we put them on with like a baby powder. And we puff them on there.
Mm-hmm.
And then the fourth person is, just kind of a take turns carrying, and somebody's got to carry a cooler full of drinks and water and snacks.
No alcohol though, right?
No.
No. Okay, so we just met a bunch of the trail maintenance crew here at the Pine Mountain Trail. Thank you again to everyone that participates in the trail maintenance program. We definitely appreciate this trail. It is one of the best kept trails in all of Georgia, in my personal opinion. I think the guys behind me as well would say the same thing. What do you guys think? Huh? I think they're on board too. Let's keep moving. Oh wow, this is cool. Bringing back some memories here. This is the final mile on the Pine Mountain Trail. I remember doing this with Crow earlier this year, and it did feel like the last never-ending last mile. But
why I named it that, because I always miss that mile mark. I always keep looking for it, and I keep thinking, gee, this mile's never going to end, but actually it's probably 1.5 miles that I was hiking thinking it was 1 mile. And they don't use trekking poles, but I do.
that's beautiful. Nice.
Well, in the fall, when the leaves leave the trees, you'll have more of a view.
Oh, for sure. I remember this little strip, again, on the Pine Mountain Trail. They're on the final mile here. When the leaves are off the trees, it's just a beautiful view. Such an awesome, awesome trail. Definitely check it out if you're ever in Georgia.
Is it over yet?
All right, so it looks like we are on the final stretch here of the Pine Mountain Trail, reaching mile marker 0. Mike P is in the lead here, a senior hiker. There he is. We're making our way. Such a beautiful day. I'm telling you what, you couldn't ask for better weather. It is just an incredible day out here on the Pine Mountain Trail.
Let's get in front of the sign and get a picture, right?
Oh, for sure. For sure.
We went in that side yesterday.
Yep, the Chestnut Oak Trail. We went in that way.
The overlook.
The overlook.
Yeah.
And now we are at the beginning of the Pine Mountain Trail. All right.
Al end. This is Al Katahdin. Come on, Mike. He wants you in the picture.
Do I need to touch it?
There you go.
Do I need to bang it?
All right, so let me get you in frame here. All right, guys, so that's that. We just completed a 3.4 mile hike on the Chestnut Oak Trail and the Pine Mountain Trail. So if you found any value in this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and send me your comments as I do respond. As always, thanks for watching, but until next time, let's keep moving.
Keep moving.